When planning your trip to the United Kingdom, one of the most important factors to consider is costs and budgeting. With its rich culture, iconic landmarks, and diverse experiences, the UK can offer you an unforgettable trip. But it can also be expensive if you're not prepared. Let's break down the main costs you might encounter during your journey and help you create a realistic budget. Flights are one of the biggest expenses for international travel, and the United Kingdom is no exception. However, airfare prices can vary greatly depending on the time of year, where you're flying from, and how early you book your tickets. Peak season, summer, Christmas, and Easter. During these times, airfare is usually at its highest. A round-trip flight from the US to London typically ranges from $600 to $1,200. Off-peak season, fall and winter. If you're traveling during the off-season, you can often find cheaper flights. Round-trip tickets can range from $450 to $800. Tip for saving: book your flights as early as possible to get the best prices. Use tools like Google Flights, Skyscanner, or Momondo to track ticket prices and find the best deals. The UK offers a wide range of accommodation options, from luxury hotels to budget hostels and Airbnb rentals. Depending on your preferences and budget, accommodation prices will vary significantly. 3-star to 4-star hotels. On average, you can expect to pay $100 to $250 per night in cities like London and other major cities. In smaller towns, you can find hotels for $70 to $150 per night. Luxury hotels, 5-star. If you're looking for a premium experience, a 5-star hotel will cost anywhere between $300 to $600 per night. Airbnb, a popular and affordable option, especially for those traveling with a group, with prices ranging from $50 to $150 per night, depending on location and type of room. Hostels, a budget-friendly choice for solo travelers or groups, with prices ranging from $20 to $40 per night. Tip for saving: Airbnb is a great option for groups and can help save on accommodation costs. If you're traveling solo and want to save money, consider staying in a hostel. The UK has a well-developed public transport system, and getting around the country is generally easy and efficient. However, transportation costs can add up if you're not mindful. London Underground, Tube. A single journey on the Tube costs around $3 to $5 unless you use an Oyster card. If you're staying longer, you can save a lot by purchasing an Oyster card or a travel card for 7 days, which costs around $45. Buses. Buses are cheaper, typically ranging from $1.50 to $2 per ride. Trains and intercity travel. If you're traveling between cities, train tickets can range from $30 to $100, depending on the distance and time of booking. You can find cheaper tickets by booking in advance or using services like National Express for bus travel. Taxis and ride-sharing, like Didi or Uber. A short taxi ride in London starts at around $5 with each additional kilometre costing around $2.50 to $3. Tip for saving: if you're planning to stay in London for an extended period, make sure to get an Oyster card or a travel card for unlimited travel. For intercity travel, booking train tickets in advance can save you a lot of money. British cuisine is diverse, and you can find a range of food options to suit any budget. Here's a breakdown of what you can expect to pay for meals during your trip. Quick meals, fast food and cafes. A quick meal at places like Pret a Manger, Greggs, or Subway will cost around $5 to $10. Mid-range restaurants. A meal at a more casual restaurant will typically cost $15 to $25. Fine dining. If you're looking to enjoy upscale dining, expect to pay around $50 to $100 per meal. Tip for saving: street food or pub food is a great budget option for those wanting to experience local flavors without spending much. You'll find affordable, delicious options in many places around the UK. The UK has many famous landmarks and attractions, some of which are free to visit, while others have an entrance fee. Free attractions. Some famous free attractions include the British Museum, Tate Modern, Hyde Park, and St Paul's Cathedral from the outside. Many parks and public spaces are also free to explore. Paid attractions, tickets to famous sites like the Tower of London, Buckingham Palace, or the London Eye usually cost between $20 to $40. A Thames River cruise can also cost around $20 per ticket. Tip for saving. If you plan to visit several major attractions, consider purchasing a London pass. This will allow you to skip the lines and save money on entry fees to top attractions. Here's an estimated budget for a 7-day trip to the United Kingdom. Airfare, $600 to $1,200, depending on the season. Accommodation, $500 to $1,500, based on hotel choice and type. Food, $150 to $300, based on dining preferences. Transportation, $70 to $150, based on how much you travel. Attractions, $100 to $250, based on the number of places you visit. Total estimated cost for 7 days, around $1,500 to $3,500, depending on your preferences and travel style.